Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. Um, this is just basically a follow-up video from my previous videos about that fucking dickhead. Um, just after I posted that, I started to think, I was like, do you know what? As much I'm freaking livid with him, I really, really am. I'm fucking fuming. Oh, do you know what? I'm doing it again. I keep swearing. I don't mean to. Um, I was thinking, to myself, wait. I'm so much better than him. So much better. I'm not a violent person. I've never have been. When you get into that moment where you're so, you just like basically you just want to let it all go. But like I said, after thinking about it, I'm thinking, do you know what? I I don't want to end up having to do time because of some low life piece of scum. I don't want to put myself in that situation. So I was thinking about it. As much as I want to, yeah, if I was to see him, probably give him some proper real good digs. I wouldn't go too excessive because I don't want to put myself in that situation where I'm going to end up doing time for him. Because I'm not that kind of person. I really am. I'm chilled, laid back, and everything like that. But obviously, at the time, I was fuming. Really, really was. For somebody to do something like that to another person who is basically like, I've welcomed him to my house. He stayed here. He help himself to food or whatever. Well, so what? He hasn't got that when he's at home because his mum has she's been put in a secure home. Why? Because of him. So it just goes to show what kind of a person he is. Like as the days went through, after he'd gone, I was, "No, I need this, I need that," and as I was going along, I was like, "This is missing, that's missing, this is missing, that's missing," and I was like, "Freaking hell," like something stupid, like my cleaning products, they were gone, and I knew for a fact that I just bought them and they were in my cupboard. So I went to go and do some cleaning, and then they've gone. And then I bought a brand new set of knives off a nice lady. A brand new, well, no, they weren't brand new, but like it was a whole entire box set of Swiss cooking knives, and two of them gone missing. He had stolen my gas refill for my lighters because he didn't have drugs. He turned to a gas canister, and he was like, with whatever to do. Yeah, so that went missing. So I was noticing little things going missing. I was getting so distressed by it all. I'm like, right, I need to take my meds. I have to. And then I searched high and low. I couldn't find any under my table. None at all. All my boxes were empty. I was like, what have I done with them? Sure, I knew for a fact because I'd only just recently received them that I had like 2 weeks worth left. I was like, or maybe I misplaced them. I searched high and low. Thought, well, it's okay, right. I go into my kitchen drawer, and that's where I kept like backup. And I went in there, and every single one of my tablets are gone. The boxes were all, he didn't take the box, he took the tablets. The boxes were empty. I couldn't believe it. And I kind of like put two and two together because I remember him saying, oh, he obviously must have gone through my drawers in my bedroom. So I noticed, I had a box of codeine to help obviously with my they've all gone. And I remember him saying, "Oh, you know, those, have you got any codeine? Do you know how much they're worth on the streets? I could sell them and make loads of money." Then I remember when his mum was here and she had to go to the chemist to get her medication, and he was so determined to go and get them, he took them straight off her because he was selling them to other people to reflect on his own drug addiction. He's such a cruel person. He really is. And I don't want to lure myself. I'm never, ever, ever going to let him back in my yard. Never. I don't want anything to do with him. He was so low. I think what he had done to me, because he knew what my disabilities are, he's took that to his advantage. And he said, "Oh, do you know what? He's stupid. You know, I can take the piss out of him." So this is what made me think, do you know, yes, I was in a rage, but I can't lower myself to his standards. Definitely not, because then it will make me just as bad as him. Well, not just as... Wait. Of course, I'm never going to be bad like him, you know, like with his what he does. Definitely not. But I don't want to be associated with him anymore. But there's me, right, at the end of each video, or at the beginning of each, whatever it is, right, and I always say, like, please stay safe. Maybe I need to eat my own bloody words. You know, I had such a beautiful time yesterday, meeting up with my girlfriend. We had such a beautiful time, and I didn't want it to end, but obviously sometimes it has to. Like, she had to go home, and then he does something like that and just like ruins everything. Why just people have to take advantage of somebody that's so vulnerable? Do they get a buzz out of it? Do they get a high out of it? It's wrong. It's wrong. And then, like, he's been calling me today. I thought, fuck you. You know, as much as I wanted to pick up the phone and just say, fuck you. I was like, no. I'm just going to get myself irated again. At least I'm doing the right thing. Like, okay, I've kind of like calmed down, and I'm actually running that. Do you know what? He's got so many people after him. So many people, especially like the pub I was in yesterday. They know him, and they were like, if he ever steps foot in this pub again, I'm gonna have him, because that is totally wrong what he's done to you. So I'd rather just like leave it to them. But I don't want them getting into trouble or whatever. But I could just see they were furious as well, as much as I were. What comes around goes around, I suppose. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna stay away from this little cunt. Really, I don't want nothing to do with him. Don't care what he's going through. You know, so fucking what. So fucking what. Anyways, right. I am going to make myself a cup of coffee, make myself some dinner, and I'll get back to you again soon. Please make sure you stay safe. Look after yourselves. Okay? And anybody who's going through mental health issues, please don't let anybody take the piss out of you. It's hard. You might be vulnerable, just like me. there's a time and place. You have to say no. Yet again, I'm contradicting myself because I find it hard to do that. But yeah, anyway, stay safe. Much love to you all, and I'll catch you again soon. Okay, bye for now.